Manvantara is being explained, and like after explaining first Manvantara, second Manvantara, third Manvantara, fourth Manvantara, in the fourth Manvantara it was mentioned that Lord Hari saved Gajendra. So in that connection, Parikshit Maharaj has asked how he saved Gajendra. So in that connection, he explained the story of Gajendra. So now further he continues narration of fifth Manvantara and sixth Manvantara. So in that connection, there will be some more stories that are coming. So that we will see. In the fifth he starts narrating about the fifth Manvantara. So in that connection, this narration of Samudra Manthan will come, the story of how it led to doing Samudra Manthan. So like fifth Manvantara starts explaining who is Raivata Manvantara, and in that connection there is the story. So he tells that I have explained the story of Gajendra. Now I will tell about Raivata Manu. So in the Tamasa Manu, like the brother of Tamasa Manu is Raivata, and he has sons Arjuna, Bali, and Vindhya. So like he has his sons Arjuna, Vidya, and Bali, and there is a king we will become Indra. He is called as Vibhu, and there are some 7 sages headed by Hiranyaroma and others. So and from Shubra and Vibhu, from their combination, there is a person named Vikuntha who has appeared. So that Vikuntha is the Amshavatara. He is the Lord in that Manvantara, and he is the Lord of Vaikunta. So, and the activity of Vikuntha is mentioned as to please his wife Lakshmi. He has created one other Vaikunta planet above Lokaloka mountain. So in this way, this is like one activity that is mentioned, right? So and Vaikunta has several qualities, and that is mentioned. So this is a little bit about Raivata Manvantara that is explained, and then he starts explaining about the Chakshusha Manvantara. So the Chakshusha Manvantara, the king of heaven, is called as Mantra Druma, and there are some devatas called as Apyas, and sages. The sages are Havishman, Viraka, and etc. And then the sixth Manvantara, the incarnation is Ajita, who is called as Ajita. He is born from Vairaja and Deva Sambhuti. So what is his activity? He mentioned that his activity is he churned the ocean of milk, and by churning that, Ajita has produced nectar for the devatas. So, and he also moved in the form of a tortoise, and he carried the great Mandara mountain on his back. So this is the activity of this Ajita. So hearing this, Parikshit Maharaj is asking question here, right? So why Lord Vishnu churned this ocean of milk, and why he held Mandara mountain on his back, and how did Devatas they obtained that nectar, and what are all the other things that were produced from that nectar. All these activities I want to hear, and I am not satisfied by hearing the glories of the Lord, so I want to hear more and more. So like that he is asking. So Shukadeva Goswami, he was very happy hearing this, because there is more opportunity to discuss Krishna Katha. So he started describing the glories of the Lord. So in that discussion, there is some episode that happened. So Indra was once like Durvas Muni once came to Indra, and Durvas Muni, he gave, like Indra was going on a road in the Airavata and riding on a Airavata elephant. So Durvas Muni gave a garland to Indra. So Indra, like he got little pride, so and he gave that garland to Airavata. Airavata's head he kept. So Airavata, he could not understand what is that garland, and he angrily threw that garland on the ground, and it squashed it with his feet. So seeing that, Durvasa Muni became very angry, and he cursed Indra that you will lose all your three worlds along with your prosperity. So in this way, Durvasa cursed Indra. So sixth canto, if you remember, it also, all the Vritrasura pastime started with Indra neglecting Brihaspati when he came to assembly. So similar thing is happening here, right? So Indra, he did not properly received Durvasa Muni. So because of that, he got offended and he cursed Indra. So in this way, like this episode started. So when he got cursed, the demons got to know about that, and they attacked Indra, and like devatas, they were all defeated, and so like they lost. So because of that, devatas could not perform any activities, sacrifices, and all those things. They lost all their property. So so in this way, when all the devatas they got suffered, they went to Brahma, Indra, Varuna, and all other devatas. So they did not find any solution. So they went to Brahma. So this Brahma's location where they went was, it is in on the peak of Sumeru mountain, and they informed Brahma of everything. So Brahma, seeing that all the devatas they lost all their wealth and influence, everything. So he he started meditating upon the Supreme Lord, and he started offering, he started saying to devatas that we will all uh, take shelter of the, we will take shelter of the Supreme Lord. That Supreme Lord is shelter for even me, Shiva, and you, devatas, daityas, humans, everyone. And he only created all these beings by his Purusha Avatara. And so, in this way, therefore, let us take shelter. He does not, in general, he is not, he is not, he doesn't take sides. He is neutral, but according to the time of creation, maintenance, and destruction, he takes the modes of like Raja, Sattva, and Tama, right? So, he is able to, like Devatas were saying, if he is able to absorb everything, so we are suffering. Why is he not? Why is he not protecting us? So he is saying that he is neutral, and whatever is required for Raja and creation, maintenance, destruction, he takes these modes and he performs through his energies. He is, in the sense, is aloof from all these actual things. So now, since devatas they got defeated, but again it is a time of maintenance for the living entities. Again he has to accept sattva for the protection of the living entities. So therefore, let us go and take shelter of the Supreme Lord, and definitely, because he is affectionate to devatas, he will provide prosperity. So in this way, Brahmaji told to devatas, and they all together, they they all went to this Vaikuntha Loka, which is like abode of Ajita, which is in Shweta Dvipa, which is on the ocean, on the bank of Milk Ocean. So there, Brahma, he fixed his mind on the Supreme Lord, and he started glorifying with the words of the Vedas, right? verses like Purusha Sukta and other things. He started glorifying. So these are again one set of prayers that Brahmaji is offering to the Supreme Lord. And actually two sets will be there here. One set he offers before the appearance of the Lord, and another set after the Lord has appeared, again he offers prayers. So like that, two sets he offers prayers. Let us see what is his prayers. So he says the first the qualities of the Supreme Lord. He is Ananta, unlimited. He is unchanging. He doesn't change, and he is the Satya. He is real. He is the like cause of this world. He is also like he is not visible. Although he is the cause of this world, he is not visible, and he doesn't have any parts, and he cannot be understood through logic. Inconceivable. He is beyond mind and words, and he is the like among all the devatas he is the best, and he is the one to be praised. So these are the words which are glorifying the Lord who is beyond the matter, right? These are the qualities, like he is like generally Lord is beyond the matters of words and minds, but still uh, it is like still, since he is beyond matter and words, if someone with the words of Vedas, if they try to glorify out of mercy, he will approach. Right? So, like he Brahmaji basically saying that we are not able to meditate or praise you. We simply offer our obeisances. So the words, the Lord cannot be defined by words or mental mind. He is beyond, because he is words and mind, they are matter, but Lord is beyond matter. So words and minds cannot touch him. And Lord's form is also beyond matter, right? And it doesn't come from the transformation of the gunas. But still, the Lord's form is real, right? So it's like something like Lord's form is real, and also it is unlimited. It doesn't defined by time and space, because the whole world is coming here. And like someone, if someone is behind, is someone is like hiding in a cave, in a cave, he cannot be seen. So similarly, the Lord, although situated everywhere, he cannot be seen. No one can understand. So in this way, he doesn't have coverings on him, like there are no upadhis that are covering the Lord. So in this way, Lord cannot be measured. So in this way, he is offering that Lord qualities beyond matter, he is offering. And next he is saying he is omniscient, means Lord is knowing. So many times we hear these prayers, different prayers. So these are all prayers. Generally, many pastimes they will come, and so many things are described. But prayers give certain aspects, highlights the certain aspects of the Lord, which can be known through these prayers, right? So these are like we hear Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela, right? So Leela is the pastime that we hear what Lord performs, and Nama chanting we do, and Rupa, sometimes there is a description of the Rupa, and generally the Guna, the qualities of the Lord, they will be more highlighted in these prayers. So this is like Guna Kirtana kind of. Right? So he is saying that I surrender to the Lord who knows all the living entities, all the prana, mind, intelligence, ahankara, and but still who is beyond all these things. He is witnessing everything, but he is not affected. Like someone, if someone is observing everything, is observing something, he may get affected by whatever he observes. But the Lord is such that although he sees everything, but he doesn't get affected by whatever he sees. Because Vidya and Avidya, they are not, he doesn't have Vidya and Avidya. So therefore, he is like beyond these modes. and he is also endowed with so many great qualities. Right? So to that Lord I surrender. Then he glorifies, he starts narrating about this samsara. Right? So this samsara, it belongs to jiva, and this samsara is compared to a wheel. So like wheel kind of rotates. Yeah. So this samsara, this wheel has 16 spokes. Like wheel has spokes. So these are compared to 16 spokes. They are all mind and the gunas and other things. And it has 10 senses, 5 pranas, and the mind. These are compared to 16 spokes. And it moves very quickly, and it has some naves which are there. It is composed of 3 gunas, and it has 8 rims covering on its coverings. So this is like material elements. Right? Some wheel is there. It has 8 like elements which are compared to 8 rims, and it has axle, or its basis is the Supreme Lord. So in that way, he is like the central point. So to that Lord, we surrender. Right? In this way, this samsara is comparing. And then, so how to surrender? The Lord is beyond this darkness. He is he is not visible. He is beyond description, all those mentioned. But who is so Lord is situated on Garuda. So by worshipping him using the Omkara, and by like continuously worshipping, one can worship him. Lord is beyond this world, but by like proper method of worship, by becoming a dhira, one can worship the Lord. And then he says that Lord power, he kind of mentions, he is equal to everyone. He controls jiva, maya, and the gunas, but he is like maya cannot affect him. And someone surrenders to him, then the Lord kind of protects those persons. Right? Those who understand the Lord, they will not be bewildered by the Lord. And the Lord, like he says that even the devatas who are having sattva-guna, they cannot understand the Lord. So what to speak of other people who are demons and others who are influenced by raja and tama? How can they understand? So it is difficult. But although we cannot understand the divine form of the Lord, but we can see the material form of the Lord, this universal form. So therefore, let me glorify that universal form. So he starts narrating about the universal form, how the Lord expands in the universal form. So, like the Lord's virya is the form of the water, and the Lord's Lord, he is having so many vibhutis. By his great power, he produces living entities. He protects all the planets which are coming from him. Let that Lord be pleased with us. And Lord, the Lord's mind is said to be the moon god. And the Lord, that moon god actually nourishes the strength, the all the food. It nourishes the food and other things. And he also like controls the trees, the moon god. And the moon god only like he gives cause of generation for the living entities. And the Lord's mouth of the Lord is said to be the fire. Right? And the fire, what is the use of the fire? One will be able to perform sacrifices, and it digests the food in the stomach. And it is also the Lord's like there is in the ocean also there is some fire is seen. So let that Lord be pleased with us. And the Lord's eye is the sun god, right? So that sun god, who is like sun god, the nature of sun god is he is the like kind of the three Vedas are represented by the sun god, and he is the door to liberation, immortality, and death. So let that Lord be pleased with us. And from the Lord's vital air, the air, the Vayu has come. So that Vayu, what is the use of Vayu? Vayu gives strength for senses, mind, and senses, mind, and body. Right? It is called Saha, Bala, and Oja. And like so, all the devatas, they they are also they follow, like devatas also, just like servants follow their king. So devatas, they are all nourished by this air. And then his from his ears different directions have come, and then the from his heart, the space, like uh, from the space in the heart, the holes in the different chidras that in the body, that has come from his heart. And from his navel the ether has arisen, and the like all the senses, life airs, mind, everyone is coming from like that is his shelter. And the various devatas he mentions. So from his strength arose Indra, and from his joy arose so many other devatas. From his anger arose Shiva. From his intelligence arose Brahma. From his bodily holes, different Vedas and sages have come. From his genitals, Prajapati Daksha has come. So let that Lord be pleased with us. And then the like from his chest, Lakshmi has arisen. From his shadow, the Pitrus have arisen. From his breast, Dharma has arisen. From his back, Adharma has arisen. From his head, like his head is consisting of heaven, and from his playing, Apsaras have come, and he has from his mouth, Brahmanas and Vedas have come. From his arms, Kshatriyas and strength has come. From his thighs, Vaishyas and their skill has come. From his feet, Shudras and their occupational duty of service has come. So let that Lord be pleased with us. So basically, these are all universal form. Like basically, Lord's vibhutis has given to all the things in this universal form, right? So in that way, the connection he is praising, right? Sometimes the spiritual form is also mentioned. So different aspects. Generally, when Vaman Dev expanded also, there also the different like similarly glorified, like from his different people, they are situated in that universe like that. So from his greed, like from his lower lip, greed has arisen. From his upper life, there is affection. From his nose arose beauty. From his touch arose the desire for benefiting all the animals. From his brows arose eyebrows Yama, and when he closes his from his eyelids, it came time. So generally, it was mentioned that when he closes and opens his eyes, that is like day and night for this universe. And then from his he has from his yoga maya, he creates this whole universe made of 23 elements, and time, karma, and three gunas, combining these 23 elements using time, karma, and three gunas, this whole universe got created. And that in this way, this whole world is all coming from the Supreme Lord. So let that Lord be pleased with us. And he also has spiritual Shakti, right? He has material Shakti and also his spiritual Shakti, and he exists through his he exists through his Swarupa Shakti, and he is not at all attached to any actions of the gunas that are being done through Maya. So it is like he's detached completely, like air, like he's self-satisfied. He's not, he's free from all the material endeavors. So in this way, although like air, it is everywhere, but it is not attached. So like that, although he creates, but he is not at all attached. So in this way, we surrender unto you to the your original form, and please make, you want to see your original form, so please make your form lotus face, so that we will be able to see. And you perform so many activities, right? So you perform so many, you take so many incarnations in order to save, in order to, like in order to save different people from different circumstances. So basically, you please appear as a incarnation and save us. So this is the main desire of Brahmaji, that please uh, save, because we are suffering. You take some more incarnation. So these devatas desire is Lord can take one more incarnation. So kleshabhuri alpasarani karmani vifalani va dehinam vishayattanam nataivarpitam tvayi. There are like living entities, they perform so many fruitive activities, but all their activities desiring material enjoyment, the nature is that klesha bhuri, they perform so much endeavor, and it is filled with so much klesha, miseries, but alpa sarani, but they get very little results for those activities. So, and all those activities, karmani vifalani va, means their activities sometimes they don't give any results, but sometimes give reverse results also, right? So, but any person, if they offer their activities to you, those will not go waste. Natai varpitam tvayi. That means activities which are dedicated to the Supreme Lord, they will never go waste. But all other activities, although they are klesha bhuri, so much effort one may do, but they are very alpasarani, very little effort, they very little they will get. And sometimes they will give reverse results also. So in this way, like activities should be offered to you, then they will give lot of results. And even like very little activities, even if it is small activity which is offered to the Lord, that will never go in vain, because the Lord is very affectionate to the person who act for his, like whoever offers those results, so he acts for his benefit, right? So in this way, like the Lord, like performing activities for the Lord is glorified. Just like just like uh, just like pouring water on the root benefits the complete tree, trunk and branches. So similarly, worship of Vishnu benefits all beings. यथा हि स्कंदशाकानां तरोर्मूलावशेषणम् एवम् आराधनं विष्णु सर्वेषाम् आत्मनश्च हि. This is similar to Narada Muni shloka, right? यथा तरोर्मूलनिषेचनेन तृप्यन्ति तत्स्कन्दभुजोपशाखा प्राणोपहारा च यतेन्द्रियाणां तदैव सर्वार्हणम् अच्युतेज्य. Similar shloka, same Brahmaji is repeating, right? With almost same meaning, same analogy, right? Some certain themes in Bhagavatam again repeats. So like if someone satisfies Vishnu, because Vishnu is soul of all beings, all everyone others, they will also get benefited. So in this way, we offer our respects to you who is unlimited and whose actions are not conceivable. And like we are praying for certain benedictions, but you may offer or may not offer those material benedictions. But now it is the time for sattva guna, so therefore you should protect the devatas, so you should relieve them. So in this way, Brahmaji, with heartfelt, he praised the Lord, he praised the universal form, and he appealed the Lord to take some incarnation. And although he may take incarnation or not, but at least it is a time for Sattva-guna, so he should protect all the devatas. And whoever is surrender little karma, the Lord should protect. So therefore, we are taking your shelter, so please protect. So in this way, Brahmaji has offered his prayers. So as the prayers to the Lord will never go waste. So Lord being pleased, he has appeared before the Devatas. So Brahmaji. So when the Lord has appeared, the beauty is described. So it's like when the Lord has appeared, it is like his effulgence is like brilliance of thousands of rising suns. And just by his appearance with so much light, all the devatas were blinded by that effulgence. Because something suddenly, if we see great light, we will not be able to see the surroundings, right? We have that experience. So similarly, when the Lord has appeared, the devatas, they could not see any other thing. They could not even see the Lord and even other things. So that much bright the Lord has appeared, right? So as soon as the devatas they saw, they offered their dandavats to the Lord, and they offered prayers, and their beauty of the Lord is mentioned, how he has appeared, right? So the Lord, he has like Swacham Marakata Shamam, right? He has Shama, like blackish beauty, but it is shining like a Marakata gem. And his eyes, they are like mentioned as Kanja Garbaruna Ekshanam. His eyes are like the central lotus flower at the center of a lotus, how it is beautiful, like that. He has reddish eyes. And the like Tapta Hemavadatena Lasat Kausheya Vasasa. The Lord, uh, like that beauty of the garment that he meant. Always, whenever the Lord has appeared, it is always mentioned that Pita Kausheya Vasasa, generally yellow color, and it is like Kausheya. Kausheya means that what is this called? The garments which are like uh, this is very shining yellow garment, Pattu Astra it's called, right? So in this way, this is like sometimes the color is mentioned as Pita, or sometimes the color is mentioned as like shining golden color, like Tapta Hema means when the gold it is melted, it shines in a particular color. So like that, whenever the uh, cloth of the Lord is mentioned, like that it is mentioned, right? So and then like the color of golden mountain, and then his prasanna charu sarvangim, like all his attractive limbs are very beautiful. Sumukhim sundara bruvam, his face was very beautiful. Sundara bruvam, his eyebrows, they are also very beautiful. Maha Mani Kiritena, he has beautiful Kirita, and that Kirita is like having so many jewels on it. Keyurabhyam, like on his hands, there is Keyura bracelets, very beautiful. Keyurabhyam cha bhushitam. Karnabharana nirbhata Kapola Shri Mukhambujam. He has his earrings, and that those earrings, when they move, those earrings, the shining from those earrings, they will hit on the cheeks. By that, the cheeks will also glow, right? So in this way, that is mentioned. And in Kanchi Kalapa Valaya, on his waist, there is a beautiful, like on his waist, there is a beautiful like belt. He has Valaya is arm brands. Hara, he has necklace. Nupura, anklets. Shobita, right? All these descriptions, whenever it is given, we kind of, whenever we can focus what is given and we can meditate how the Lord is there, right? Whenever we take darshan of the Lord, that time also we are meditating on the form of the Lord. Or whenever we are hearing Bhagavatam shlokas, so many times, different times, whenever the Lord comes, Shukadeva Goswami did not skip the description of the Lord. Many times he describes all these things. So while reading or while hearing or while explaining, when we go into these details and meditate how is the Lord looking, this is also kind of smarana of the Lord we are doing, right? So in this way we are engaging in devotional service, right? So and then he wore this kaustuba on his kanta. He is wearing kaustuba barana, and Lakshmi Devi resides on his chest in a Srivatsa, and he has a vanamali, right? He has a nice garland hanging around him. Sudarshana Adibi Shwastrai, and here, like in different forms, different astras are mentioned. So here Sudarshana, like that chakra is there, and Murti Madbir Upasitam. So he at this point of in this appearance, his all his weapons they are personified. Chakra and others, they are personified and they are offering prayers to him. So in this way, when Brahmaji offered prayers, the Lord became very pleased and he has appeared. So and with he is surrounded by his associates. So in this way, he was appeared. So as soon as the Lord has appeared along with the associates, Brahma was very much pleased, and he again offers his prayers. Right? One set of prayers before the Lord appeared, and again when the Lord has appeared, again another set of prayers. So he is offering prayers. So you are, I offer my respects. The Lord, he doesn't have, although he doesn't have any janma or actions he has performed, but he doesn't have any destruction and he doesn't have material qualities. He is completely, uh, he is Bhagavan, so he is completely beyond the material world. And in the form of Brahman, he is full of happiness, like whoever liberation also he can provide. And as a form of Paramatma, he is smaller than an atom, and he has many achintya shaktis. Through that he performs so many activities, and he like the Lord's form is always worthy of worship, and the persons who desire benefit by performing Vedic and Pancharatrika methods, they always worship the form of the Lord, right? Our temple worship, generally we use Pancharatrika Vedi to worship the Lord. So persons who know, who wants to desire highest benefit, they worship the Lord using these methods, right? And the three worlds, they are all existing in you in the form of the universe. From you only this universe has come. And then he says, for this universe, you are you are exists before this universe only, and from this universe rests upon you, and this universe ends in you. So you are the creator, maintainer, and destroyer of this universe, and you are there beginning. You are the sustenance of this universe, and end of the universe is also coming. So gives one analogy, just like earth pot comes from earth, and during the existence of pot also the earth is there, and after the pot is destroyed, again it merges back into earth. So like that, this universe, like during the existence, before existence, at the end, everything is coming from you, because you are, but you are still lies beyond this matter. So you are different from Prakriti. So universe is coming from you. It is not different from you, but also you lies beyond this universe, because Pradhana is coming from you only, and this universe is made from Pradhana. So you only made this universe by your Maya, your energy, but it universe depending upon you, but you only enter into that universe, and you like those people who know, who try to understand you, who knows, try to understand through scriptures, they understand that you like they, these gunas, this universe which is running by gunas, they never touch you, but although these gunas completely transforms themselves, right? So then uh, just uh, he says that how can, like you are saying Lord is beyond matter, he is operating this whole world, so how can people then see, perceive me? How can one understand the Lord if he is so beyond? So by bhakti, one can understand the Lord that he mentions. He gives so many analogies, right? So just like fire comes from wood, right? So similarly, by taking instructions from a teacher, by hearing and chanting from Guru, that is like one process. And then just like milk come from the cow, so similarly, uh, like uh, like generally cow gives milk when a calf is there, right? So when a calf, like generally they will keep the calf in front of the cow and then they will start. So similarly, if some devotees are there, if they, Lord will become easily pleased with the devotees, then with that the one can easily perform bhakti, right? So, and just like grains, uh, food grains and water, they will come from the land, right? So, by performing activities of bhakti from previous lives, those activities will, by again performing, one will be able to continue that bhakti. And then he says, digging earth, food grains comes from the land, and also by digging the earth water will come, so that that is like compared to previous association with the devotees. So with that, by gaining strong bhakti, so many obstacles will disappear, and by performing so many activities, endeavors in one's livelihood, so by that, that means like by performing so many activities of bhakti, so in that way, so many, like by these, all these things, the activities of bhakti, the Lord, practice of this bhakti yoga, humans can realize the Lord who is uh, who is actually in the material world, but beyond the material world. And by performing this bhakti yoga, the Lord will slowly reveal himself. So in this way, some processes by following that he is mentioning, that Lord can appear. So then, like if the Lord, like since you have appeared in front of us, we have become successful, right? So now he is if the Lord has appeared by performing bhakti, what will happen to them? So then intense happiness will come by seeing you, and because seeing you is a goal of life, so now we are also able to see you, so because you have appeared, we became very fortunate, and we have attained a lot of bliss by just by seeing, right? So it just like so much forest fire happened, and then elephant is suffering from that fire, and if he comes and takes bath in Ganges, he will feel so much relief. So like that, we are suffering in this samsara, but just by attaining your darshan, we have attained so much bliss. So in this way, so therefore, since you have appeared, now we are put forwarding our request. You are the protector of all the planets, and you also, you know everything, right? You are the soul of everything. You are a Paramatma. So you know everything. So you witness everything. So what need is there for me to inform you why we are praying for you, right? So like I, Brahma, and also this Shiva, Devatas, and like Prajapatis, Daksha, they are all manifested from you only, from your separately. So, and like we cannot understand what is beneficial for him. So, but we are suffering. So, therefore, please show us some deliverance for all of us, because now we are suffering. So, in this way, Brahmaji is like after the Lord's appearance, also he praised the Lord with his qualities and finally requested, so do something so that we will get benefited. Previous shlokas, he told that uh, please take an incarnation. So like that he was asking. So now whether the Lord takes an incarnation to protect, or what does he say? So he doesn't take incarnation at this point of time, but he instructs some things. So he, after hearing the prayers of Brahma and other devatas, understanding their heart, with a sound resembling rumbling of clouds, he replied them. He replied to them, right? So he just, although he could take some incarnation and do that activity, but he wanted to perform the pastimes of churning the ocean and other things. So therefore he is replying, "O Brahma, O Shiva." So at this means in this Devatas, Shiva is also there. Brahma is also there anyway. O Brahma, O Shambho, O Devatas. So please hear with great attention so that you will have good fortune. Right? So right now you are not having any prosperity. So therefore, because you have displeased the Brahmanas, so therefore you should make truce with the demons now. So when you are stronger, that time you should you should fight, right? When you are favored by time, that time you can fight. But right now you are not powerful, therefore you should make sandhi, truce with the demons. Generally, it is said that uh, to attain some goal, sometimes even one has to make truce with even one's enemies also. And then on attaining one's goal, one can be like the snake and the mouse. So what is this snake and mouse? Like once a snake got caught hold in a net, right? So, and he made a truce with the snake so that it can come out of that net. So, and then mouse helped that snake to get out, and then the snake got out, and then it ate the mouse. So similarly, you should make truce with demons now, and then once your purpose is solved, that time you can kill them. So like that, Lord is only proposing this. Right? So this this, in this way, he says that you like produce nectar, and like you both together by making sandhi with the devatas, you produce nectar. And that nectar, if someone drinks that nectar, if someone dies, about to die, that he will person recover from that. So how to produce that nectar? Take all the vegetables, all kinds of vegetables, grasses, creepers, herbs, and throw them into the ocean of milk. And with my help, and also take Mandara mountain as the churning rod, right? Generally, we see the churning, right? And the curd is being milk, and that curd is being churned. So that time we should have churning rod, right? Mandara, use that Mandara mountain as a churning rod, and use Vasuki as the rope, and the churn that ocean of milk with focus. Then demons also will engage in that endeavor, in that labor, but at the end they will not get any result, right? And also, like, these goals will be achieved by compromise, right? And we should have a lot of patience and compromise, and not by fighting. So whatever, in while producing this nectar, so many things will appear. So you don't fight for those things, and whatever the demons desire, you be fulfill their desires, right? And Lord is now only is telling there will be poison which will be coming, Kalakuta, and you should not fear about that Kalakuta. And also so many other things they may come. You should not be greedy, lusty, angry. So in this way, you like be with have the truth and don't become agitated. Maintain patience. So in this way, you will accomplish whatever is desired thing, right? In this way, Lord has instructed them, and while they are seeing, he kind of disappeared from that scene. So this is the instruction to produce the nectar. So we'll see how uh, the devatas, they have approached demons and they make truce and they start churning this nectar. So all those pastimes we will continue in the next time. So I'll stop here. There are any quick comments or questions? Otherwise, we'll end here. Thank you everyone for joining. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji, very much for the detailed description of all these things. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mm.
Thank you for this nectarian description of the incidences.
So we'll end here our discussion.
Okay, thank you.
Shri Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.